Morning everybody, day 10. It's a beautiful day outside, but it's a little chilly. You see I have my jacket this morning. I have crazy hair, boys and girls, just how it is today. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about a lot of things today. So I'm going to start with saying that because the temperatures were cooler the last couple of nights, we received a couple of alarms. Well, we have an alarm system. In fact, let's see if you can see. I was trying to see if you could see. There's an outside, can y'all see that? There's an outside siren on each house. And also we have a system that runs through the phone lines or by cell phone, what have you. It's attached to or connected to the controller. I remember maybe earlier I mentioned really quick about the brains of the operation or the computer system that controls a lot of the machinery, the equipment we have. Well, it also sounds an alarm if we have a problem, and we have to set all of the parameters up for those alarms, whether it be a temperature alarm, a high or low water alarm, a ventilation malfunction, several different things, just to help the house, to help let us know when the house is not operating properly. In this case, we received an alarm because there are a total of 8 sensors in the houses, which, boys and girls, that's kind of like a thermometer. And it takes the temperature readings in the specific areas they are located and sends it to the computer system. And if it's above or below the parameters that we have set for it, it will send us an alarm. The control system for the alarm, we enter in whichever phone numbers we want it to dial, and it will automatically dial them 1 through however many until it reaches someone and the call is answered, and we acknowledge it with a code. So whether we're on the farm or off the farm, we always know if there's a problem in the houses. Some people have actual have PCs in their homes so that they can have a visual of what the alarm is for. We don't have that, and at our farm we chose to not do it because we just didn't want the temptation of not physically coming and putting eyes on whatever the issue is, and just acknowledging the alarm and carrying on. So our alarm today was a low temperature alarm in actually 2 of our 4 houses, and that meant we had to come check and see what was going on. Discovered it was a low temperature alarm for a particular sensor, and what has happened was our heater was not operating properly. So then the solution to that is we have to go in and find out what's going on with the heater and get that rectified and correct it and get it operating so that the temperature can be brought back up where it's supposed to be. So any element, any aspect of the comfort of the birds is monitored through some sort of system, and the alarms let us know. Let me see if I can sound the alarm. I can do a test, and the siren you can maybe hear. What you hear now is the big auger sending feed into the houses. Let me see. Can y'all hear that, boys and girls? It's like a siren that you hear on a fire truck maybe, or... Okay. So that's what the outside alarm sounds like, and those sirens are there so that if we're out working on other parts of the farm, on the property, then we can hear it even if we can't hear our phone or maybe don't have our cell phone with us. In our case, we have it tied to our landline as well as several different phone numbers. The other thing, like I just mentioned, was the auger running and the big feed bins. I wanted to talk to you about the fact that when we have feed delivered, can y'all see the magnet on the bins? It says starter.